I just bought an absolute ton of Bitcoin, and I'm going to be explaining to you very quickly why I did that and where I think we are with the market. And so let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into it. Now, let's start off with where I think we are in the market, because I think it'll be an easier transition into why I bought so much Bitcoin. Now, where are we with this market? Personally, I think we are in our normal summer lull. In April and May, I told you, be careful. Summer's going to get boring. It's going to get ugly. Things are going to happen. It's going to go down. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It's going to go up. But at the end of the day, not that much is very likely to happen. And it's happened every single summer. What I want you to do is I want you to go look at June, July, August of every single year and tell me which one of them has been super good. Now, yes, we have some minorly green historical data from a couple summers, especially from the teens, right? I can't think of it, maybe 2014, 15. I can't remember exactly. But realistically, the majority of summers that we've gone through for crypto have been either ugly or boring. That's just what happens. And so when we're seeing that happening now and people are trying to make it out to be something different, it's just so weird to me, right? People are saying, oh, this is the cycle top and we're going to go down for the rest of the, next 2 years, 3 years. It's going to be bearish, blah, blah, blah. To me, it's just kind of weird, right? It's like, okay, I'm not saying that's not a possibility. I'm not saying that we could, the cycle top might be in. I mean, it could be in, right? I don't think it is, but I'm not saying it couldn't be in. But realistically, basing that thesis off of an event that has happened historically every single year, to me, it's just like that's a weird way to make a thesis, right? I don't quite align with that. And so where I think we are with this market, I think we're in a typical summer lull. I think there's a lot of catalysts still on the way. I think obviously there's the Ethereum ETF. There's the presidential elections. We're going to get past these Mt. Gox unlocks. There's so many things that could happen that could cause this market to go in either direction that this right now is definitely not something that is concerning me. I think that the end of this year could look better. And you also have to understand that once we do see interest rates easing, once we see them dropping, we're likely going to enter into a situation in which risk on assets are doing better and performing better. And we're not even there yet. And so because of that, it's like, I just don't quite see I don't align there. Okay. So to me, I'm not scared. Now, that kind of sets the stage for why I've been buying a lot of Bitcoin. Okay. Now, this wasn't all of my cash. This was maybe 20% of my cash, 25% of my available cash ready to deploy into Bitcoin right now. Just dropped it all in today. Now, a bit of a spooky time, right? Definitely a bit of a spooky time to invest into some Bitcoin. And the primary reason I would say it's an even spooky time is quite simply just because there is still risk here, okay? And I'm not going to pretend there's not. Realistically, if Bitcoin's price does lose $59,000, we're in a situation where we could come down to 56. If 56 is lost, we could see this thing fall as far as $46,000. Do not think that that's not possible. Do not think coming back down to $50,000 and retesting this previous point of, this previous point of resistance is impossible. We could come back down here. That is a possibility. Don't let people convince you it's not. It is, okay? And I understand that, right? So again, yes, it is a bit of a spooky time to be investing. But what I've come to realize is that me trying to time this market and say, okay, well, it's going to go lower, it's going to go higher, has never really worked out for me. What I've always done is I've stuck to my principles and said, okay, during the really ugly times, during the scary times, that's where I invest the most. During the best times, I invest the least. And of course, I take profits during the best time. And then in between, I use structure to get confirmations. And on confirmations, I'll use that to make investment decisions, right? I'll react to whatever happens. And that's kind of what I'm sticking to now. And what really sparked it today for me was the fact that I really just came to recognize that the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting in fearful and it's still dropping, right? Yesterday was 46. Today it's 40. And I have seen it in the 30s, but still, the fact that we're seeing the fear in the market increasing is realistically things have been somewhat stabilizing and we're now getting down to key points of support tells me that we could be in a position in which people are going to get cooked, right? They're going to get scared. They're going to start shorting. This thing's going to find some support and then maybe continue upwards. Now, when that does that happen, I have no idea. Whether it's here, genuinely no idea, but I know it's going to happen at some point. I genuinely believe that. And so because of that, obviously, the lower we get, the more fearful we get, the more likely it is that we bounce. And because of that, that's when I want to be buying. And so I'm trying to just do what the opposite of the market is doing right now. And so personally, I have been dollar cost averaging in and kind of picking up more Bitcoin here. And so I actually did announce it in my Discord server. If I go over to the Creator Trades trading room, I said I did a big accumulation on Bitcoin this morning. I've always stuck to the basic principle that we should be buying when the market is fearful. And considering we've seen some early signs of stabilization, but the market is still scared, I think it's a good time for a large DCA for my portfolio. Now, guys, actually don't forget, you can see what I'm buying, Connor Kinney, my financial friend, and other creators are buying, as well as some different alpha plays, live streams, seminars, exclusive content, market recap. If you want to see gainers from our alpha reports, you can see it all there. I mean, 9% little gainer there, 37% gainer there, 90% gainer there, 25% 29% there, friggin' 21%, absolutely going crazy, right? If you want access to all this stuff in our private Discord server, it is linked down in the description below. But back to the point, and the point made majorly being that the market's scared. People are continuously getting more and more scared as we are getting down to key support levels. And considering we're in a bear market, I think those key support level, or bull market, sorry, I think those key support levels could hold at any given point, and I think that they could push us to the upside, kind of wrecking a lot of these scared short people, okay? Scared people who are shorting, that's short people. Shout out to my short kings. But overall, that's my thoughts for the day. I don't think it's a big deal, and so hopefully I do provide a little bit of clarity. I feel like a lot of the times here on the channel, I provide kind of that middle, more grounded perspective, right? Not too far on either direction. I definitely do favor the bullish side, right? I am a little bit bullishly biased, but at the end of the day, it's not like toxically. And so I hope you guys do enjoy that. And so if you do, of course, please do let me know, guys. You can smash the like button. You can subscribe to the channel if you are new. I've been trying to post 2 to 3 videos every single day just to kind of get you guys updated on your favorites, Bitcoin, Solana, Jasmy, Render, and much more. So if you have been enjoying that, please do let me know down in the comments below, guys. And I can't wait to see you all very soon in the next one. Peace out, everybody.